Well, good morning people. Hope you're having a good Easter. It's Good Friday, Derby day for us today. Probably going to get beat, but hey. I've seen this thing online and it's called a breakfast lasagne. So basically it's breakfast ingredients laid up into and made a little lasagna. So if you give us a second, I will come back and show you the ingredients that I've got to make it, and then obviously you've got to cook stuff and then assemble it and then put it back in the oven. So I'll come back in a sec. Right guys, so this is what's going to be going into my breakfast lasagna. 5 eggs, there'll be a couple of slices of toast, obviously you've got to toast that, some bacon lardons, black pudding, baked beans, a couple of sausages, some hash browns. We only had 1 slice of bacon left, but I've got the bacon lardons there, and some grated cheese and some hash browns. So let's get cracking. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is start cooking this bacon off. So I thought I had more bacon than that, but fortunately I had some bacon lardons, so that'll go in nicely. Let's get these cooking. Turn the heat up a bit and we'll get them cooking. I'll come back when they're a bit further along. Right, as you can see they're coming along nicely, so I'm now going to add, I'm just going to use a couple of bits of black pudding and break them up. But I love black pudding. Just leave this, what I've seen of this recipe is you can basically use what you, same as most, basically use what you like. If you don't like black pudding, don't put it in. The bacon, I've seen, what else did I see going there? I can't remember now. But people put different stuff in, obviously beans, tomatoes, some make like a cheese sauce and stuff. But yeah, it's very, I'm just curious to try it, so I'll let these cook away for a bit more and we'll come back. Right, I'm back. So, bacon's just about done. I'll chop that bit up. Just going to put this into a bowl with some kitchen roll in there just to soak up some of the fat. Well, that's probably going to make a lot of difference because this isn't exactly a health conscious dish like. 1 second. I'm sure I can find something better to get this bacon out in one go. There we go. That can all go in here, and then the next thing to go in while the black pudding is cooking is, and I've only got 2 sausages as well. I thought I had more sausages, but hey, never mind. In with the sausages. Yeah, I forgot to say, for those of you who are not in the UK or whatever, I was unfamiliar with black pudding. Basically it's like a blood pudding, and it's more or less traditional to have with an English breakfast, so I'm including it. But if you don't like it or you've never tried it, I'd give it a go at least once. But yeah, so I'll come back when the sausages are a bit more, and I'm going to cut them sausages in half as well. Right, so I've just preheated the ninge for the hash browns. So they'll be going in here to cook while everything else is cooking. 200 degrees for 15 minutes. So if you're using a normal oven, I'd say a 180 for about the same sort of time, somewhere around there. Right, black pudding is now well cooked. So I'm going to put all these in here. Right. I'm just going to chop these, I'm going to cut these sausages in half so they cook better. Right guys, I've butterflied these sausages, so there we go. And then you can flip them over and they're going to cook nice and evenly on the inside as well. So once these are cooked, it's just the scrambled eggs, which I will cook in the same pan. And that's then it's an assembly job from then on in the oven. So So that's the sausages nicely browned off and cooked. So I'm now going to put the, I'm going to do the scrambled eggs in the same pan. I know it's like, I might give it a quick wipe out actually, to be fair. So I'll come back in a minute, guys. Right, a little knob of butter in there. Give it a quick wipe out. And in with the egg. Just 5 eggs, salt and pepper, that's it. I don't do anything else, that's how I like my scrambled eggs. You do your scrambled eggs how you like to do them. This is how I like to do mine. Clean that. You might need turning up a little bit actually. Turning up a little bit. Right. And basically you just give this some love, keep stirring. Keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Usually takes 2 or 3 minutes. Keep stirring and giving it some love, and I'll come back when it's a bit more advanced. Right, as you can see, it's come together a bit more. I'll just keep folding and stirring, folding and stirring over a low heat, because this is all going to be cooked again anyway. So, you know, cook it to your liking, I suppose. It's going in the oven again after this. So I think I'm going to leave it about there, about that consistency, because the heat of the pan, the residual heat will keep that. And like I said, once you've got it in the dish, it's got to be cooked again. So that's the scrambled eggs done. We're just waiting for the hash browns, and we're ready to assemble. Toast's done. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I know it might seem a bit of a faff because you've got all your breakfast ingredients anyway if you're going to have breakfast, but just as a novelty value, I've seen it a couple of times and I thought I'm going to give that a go. Looks nice. So anyway, I'll come back shortly when the hash browns are done. Right guys, that is now done. The hash browns are done. Apologies for the noise of the washers on. Bad timing on my behalf. So yeah, it's assembly time and let's get this thing done. I've got the oven preheating up about 180, and I'm going to put them in for about 15 minutes, I would say, because it's all cooked. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Right, assembly time. So baked beans, just going in cold because they're going to get cooked in the oven. So we'll have a little baked beans on the bottom. Spread it out nicely. There's about half the tin, or just over. Let this spread out. Right, now in with the 2 pieces of toast that I made earlier on top of there. There we go. Right, next to go on is some scrambled egg. So this, just you try and spread it out. I should have made it a little bit wetter, but hey, it's going on top of my toast basically, and in the rest of the dish as well. Spread it about. So it's basically, you're layering it up. Oh, there goes the washing machine. Thank God that's finished. I've been waiting about 5 minutes or so for it to finish its cycle, because it's nice outside. We can get it out on the line, you see, so I think it always smells nicer when it's out on the line, when it's dried. So, right, that's my scrambled egg in. So now I'm going to crumble the black pudding up and just basically scatter it about the place. We've also got the bacon bits as well. I'm just dying to see what this looks like, what it comes out like to taste. Right, so that's one of those. Now then, some bacon or lardons here on top of that. We'll leave a little bit to go on the top, I think. Right, now I could have done with some more sausages, but we only had 2 left, and that's not like us. So there we go. Right, another layer of baked beans on top of that. Come on man, stay where you are. A few more baked beans. Use the tin up. I think you can use tomatoes as well, and I've even seen it done instead of toast. So somebody's done it, made it even more calorific and done fried bread. Like, whoa, come on. Yeah, fried bread as well. I must admit, I'm a sucker for fried bread. Alright, okay, so now so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 hash browns, and this is there's about 30 grams of cheese there, grated. Sprinkle some cheese on the top. Get it all whacked on there, all down the sides. Nice and golden delicious. It's probably going to come out not as I planned, but right. Also got another piece of black pudding and the rest of the bacon to go on, and that'll all meld in nicely. My oven's up to temp. It has been, because like I say, I've been waiting for the washing machine to finish its cycle. Lovely. Right, scatter the rest of the bacon on as well. And that, my friends, is ready to go into the oven, which I will do now. Wait a second. Here we go. Into the oven. There we go. Nicely into the oven. Set the alarm for 15 minutes and we will be back. Right, there we go, it's out the oven. Look at that. I don't know how I'm going to attack it and serve it, because there's 2 bits of toast under there, so I'm going to have to go halfway and then lengthways, I think. So I'll give it a few minutes to cool down and we'll give it a taste. Right, so I'm hoping this is going to come out alright. I've cut it down the middle. I've basically cut it into quarters, so it's just attacking it and getting it, see if I can get it to come out in a reasonable one piece. Let's just see if I can do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I will give it a go. Oh, well, some spillage, but that doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Have a look. And there it is. Breakfast lasagna. Whoop whoop, let's give it a test. Right, here we go. It looks amazing. Let's just hope. I'm going to try and get a cross section of everything if I can. Bit of toast, black pudding, bacon, hash brown. Here we go. Obviously it's not going to taste any different. The only addition to that is a cooked English breakfast. There's a bit of cheese on. But I tell you what, It's damn tasty. I know it seems a bit of a faff. I probably wouldn't make it again, to be fair, because it is a bit of a faff assembling it all. You could just have it as all separate components, but novelty value, I thought I'd give it a go. And it's good. It's tasty. If you fancy it, give it a go. And if you want to, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be watching the rugby shortly. I'm expecting our backsides handed to us on a plate because we're a bit rubbish at the minute, and Rovers are the opposite. They're playing some good stuff, so just a performance for me will do nicely. So I shall catch you on the next one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend. Take care. And I'm just trying to suss out where this button is.